Hey, what's up guys, Diplex here again. Welcome back to Star Wars Arena. Today we have another special game back on our old arena that has been slightly modified to suit our needs. Of course, here in the editor we can kind of do anything that we please when it comes to creating awesome arenas and fights. So in the latest version of Star Wars Galaxy, where a lot of new troopers were introduced to the Imperial side of things, and of course we're gonna pit them up against each other here. So we're talking about the Storm Commandos from all the 4 different branches. We have the Covert Ops. Well, I can imagine are kind of versatile, sent in a little here and there, you know, wherever it is required. I'd presume that these guys would be considered the most elite out of the 4 branches. We have here on to their left the Forest guys, you know, all-terrain assisting stormtroopers in their pursuits on planets that require their armor and of course camouflage. Over here we have some of the deserty troops. I presume these would be active on Tatooine and operations against rebel scum in that disgusting space harbor, wouldn't you say? And over here of course the Navy Storm Commandos, looking wonderful. Presume they know how to swim out of them all. Anyway, that aside, 4 teams, custom arena with new sections meant to sort of make things a little interesting, and a third feature. They were all on sort of sneak. They're going to be sneaking in because these guys are Storm Commandos. They're going to be taking it careful. This is not a game of random enlisted stormtroopers. This is indeed Storm Commando, the elite of the elite here. Maybe not the elite of the elite, but at least elite stormtroopers. Yeah, they're Storm Commandos here to fight it out and duke it out in our newest custom smaller arena. You hear the crowd is excited to start, and so am I. So without further ado, we're going to hide this little HUD and click start. And as words be praised, they are slowly approaching the enemy. And we have a new deck of weapons today that we'll get to see. We have a sniper rifle and 2 types of machine gun. One is probably heavier than the other. These have already spotted each other or heard each other, but the Covert Ops is still moving in slowly. I wonder who they're going to get engaged by first. There we go. The Forced Commandos are the first one to attack the Covert Ops, and they're now in a bit of a sticky situation in between 2 of the teams, but they're quickly disposing of some Navy Commandos there. Full fire from the Covert Ops. Oh, that MG though is making work. So we have 2 types of MGs. One that reminds me of the MG34, a la Hitler, and then of course the one that reminds me of the Lewis gun, a la chap from Britain, I guess. The Covert Ops men are still advancing. We've got a sniper here with his pistol out. You'd rather like to keep that for close encounters. And the Covert Ops team is the first to hit the center. And they're going to continue engaging the Navy there. Interesting, having lost 2 troopers, 1 heavy and 1 average. Close quarter range, I guess, blaster. The MG gunner's going to move up, but he's going to be ranged down by 3 troopers. The 3 remaining troopers, in fact, after having lost 5 men on both sides. I believe, at least on just 2 sides. Look at the forest and sand just hanging back as they're watching the Covert Ops and Navy go at each other. You know, they've been talking in the dressing room. They know that the Navy and Covert Ops have always been at each other. You know, Navy and the Covert Ops, who's gonna be the most elite, blah, 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 blah. I know the Desert Boys and the people there with the Force Camouflage, they've got their own operations on their own islands, but the Empire and the Councilors have always been wondering who to deploy to the what zone, the Navy or the Covert Ops. And the first sniper hit the flag there. He's going to be engaging some of the Navy Forest boys who are now moving out. We'll do a quick casualty check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just because I have a bit of an OCD when it comes to bodies, I like to just retouch them a bit. There we go. Easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down on their side. So the Covert Ops have 4 remaining, 3 remaining on the Navy side of things, while the other teams are in full strength. Sand Boys moving out, huh? Staying. Look at them. Look at their look at that stance. They can hold like that for 2 hours, I hear. That's part of their training. Navy Boys are moving closer. Out of the 3 remaining, they've got a bit of a... Look at that. You can tell that these guys are elites. Oh. They don't fuck around that much. Oh, Navy Boys. Ah. Another one bites the dust, says the Sand Troopers. comfortable in this setting. This is indeed a deserty arena, which is the only arena we've had so far. Please make me an arena, someone, and send it to me. I need arenas. Damn it, we'll do an arena competition later, and the winner will get monies, I guess, or Imperial credits, or whatever the value of currency is. Well, Mike, I'll give him something, or her, or whoever's going to create the map, or the robot, or the AI, or the program, or whatever. The monstrosity of a beast who can create a map worthy of a prize. Something that's compensating for the time. Back at the game. More casualties update. Yes. 6 men down. 2 naval troopers remaining. Oh, and there goes the first forest trooper. They've got this place locked down. Look at that. 1 on this side and 3 men covering on this side. Oh, heavy weaponry. That is really putting holes in that place. Get down, get down. This is sort of a heavy blaster. Like a rifle blaster in a way. It's more like a... I guess in World War II weaponry, if that is the MG34 right there, you know, MG42 or whatever, fast-firing sort of squad machine gun, then this here would be like the BAR, like you know, like firing a heavier round. 303, is it 303 or something like that? Or is it .30? I'm not sure what you want to call it, but it's definitely heavier. It's a heavier gun too, of course. Oh, direct shot. He's down. So now it's 3 forest troopers have gone down within a short notice. The covered ups have completely retreated to their back corner, and the 2 of the Navy boys are. The remainders are just biting it back here. Maybe they can settle their differences with the 4 covered up men by the sand is going up against the forest now, and it's starting to even out as 3 casualties on the forest side of things and 2 here for the desert sand troopers, or yeah, well, desert troopers, storm commandos. Oh, heavier gunner here alone. I'm excited to see how this is gonna boil down in the center pretty soon. Oh, the desert guys are going for the center. Ah, that's unfortunate. Some of the Navy commandos back there brought down death on that man. So right now, as it stands, we have 2 surviving Navy commandos, 4 covert ups, which is twice as many as the Navy here, unfortunately, and 3 casualties for both the sand and desert troopers, which puts them back at 5 each. So I feel like covert ups just hanging back right now is in a sort of a kind of an indirect lead, because they're not killing anyone right now, and they're not being killed. There goes the 4th member of the sand troopers, which puts them down at 4 members. So right now, them and the covert ups is kind of in an equal position, except for the fact that the sand troopers are sort of more invested in the combat against the desert troops, or the green troops here on the left side. Oh, they're moving up in a pack, though. This guy has kind of secured this, I guess. They've lost all heavier weaponry except the sniper, who's going to refer to using his short-range pistol there for close encounters. There's not much of a sniping to be done here. How long has this fight been going on? I have no idea, because I didn't time myself. And not timing yourself will lead to you not knowing how long it's been. But might not be necessary. I feel like we're gonna spice things up. We're gonna let it go 1 more minute, or until at least my watch hits 22. My phone, rather. Oh, but they're still fighting. At the next ceasefire moment, we'll change the arena a bit, and I think it'll be quite interesting. Everyone's gonna quite enjoy it. Right now, we'll wait until there's a big ceasefire moment, and it is not here yet. There needs to be at least silence for a good 30 seconds, half a minute. And I think we've reached that just now, ladies and gentlemen. To spice things up, we are removing the interwalls. The arena game is about to get a whole lot bloodier. Oh shit, they're playing with us! Make use of your training. You're all storm commandos. Pressured situations, you're meant to survive. They took down each other. That puts the Navy commandos down on 1, and he's retreating. 3 remaining covered ups with close range, regular weaponry, rather, main assault rifle. 4 surviving forest troopers with the best weaponry collection so far, I'd presume. But it's quite even here to the desert commandos who have got... they're down to 3 now. They've lost 1 more. But they have both of the heavy weapons alive, or surviving. And they're pushing the forest commandos back into their hole. How's the Navy looking? Holding back. Holding back. Same for the covered ups who have lost, well, not many more since we last saw them. So they're down to 3. The deserts are down to 3. But out of these 2, the desert commandos are definitely in upper hand with the weaponry change. Oh, they're all going to go for it again. Forest commandos with the superior numbers here, but... Do I need to start dropping nukes? Storm commandos, you are trained for intense combat situations. I expect that to be sufficient. I have an idea for the arena where you... I feel like these guys are going to be the target for the main, pretty much everyone here. I don't think the desert commandos and covered ups are going to be fighting each other too much, because they both going to be attacked from the forest commandos down here in the center. I feel like I want to name these like covered ups, Navy commandos, Navy team, or something like that. The forest ones to be like ground team, and the desert teams to be like desert ops or something like that. It'd be cool like to have different nicknames for them. I intend to use these and the Navy boys in a future video. We'll see when. Hello. Well, they're making their way out, and they're going for it. They're rushing the flag. They're rushing the flag. They're in the center. Are they going to fight, or are they going to pull back? Well, they've reached the center. Right now, they have the Emperor's blessing for taking it and actually getting the men there. And limited power. That's horrible. Forest guys, just chilling still. Do I have to lock them out of the arena to get them to do their job? To please the audience. The audience is pleased because there's been plenty of bloodshed already. I see... That is the last Navy commander down. That quits. That puts the Navy at the bottom. I'm sorry. I wouldn't expect that. The desert ups put the nail in the coffin. Now, who will go down first? The three covered ups troops were equipped with the regular, what is that, DC-15 blaster? Or the E-11 or whatever it's called. I'm sorry. I think that many people think I know way more about Star Wars than I actually do. So, please. Easy on me. Or is it going to be the 3 heavily equipped but somewhat spread out desert troopers? Something tells me the forest is going to take this. And right now, it seems like it'll take a while until we find out. So I am going to speed up and let the people get out in the arena. Well, there's going to be a standoff now between the... Yeah, well, they're taking fire from all angles right now. Even the desert and covered ops is fighting. Is that another casualty? No, it's not. They're still down to 3. Well, at least they've stopped going into the back to their arena. They're running for it, though. They're actually getting themselves to the center. They're there. The forest commandos have made it to the center. 2 have. 1's fallen. The other is trying to retreat while providing suppressing fire. Did they kill him? No. There's still 3 covered ups, and there goes the last sand trooper as he tries to retreat. Not forest trooper, not sand troopers. Which makes this a 3v3v3. So, interestingly enough, with enough fire provided at the center, the 2 men who did charge out from the forest commanders were killed, and they lost their numeral advantage. I've got a confidence in the sand troopers. Oh, they're just very close to taking out that 1 covered ups. Oh, and just a little more suppressing fire on him. Oh, they got clear range. Heavy weaponry, heavy weaponry. Oh, Covert Ops man down. That was some beautiful footage. 2 men remaining. It doesn't look good for the Covert Ops and their weaponry. Forest troopers are just shattered by this latest loss. Well, come on, gentlemen. There's blood all over. People are scattered and dead. This guy's even missing an arm. Ah. Oh. Suppressing the forest troopers who have lost quite a bit of morale after being pushed back so heavily. Look at the positions. Look at the teamwork. Look at the cover. They've just done excellent. Covered up so far. Can you pull it back? Yes, I agree. Your weaponry is not sufficient right now. You've lost your 2 heavy weapons men, and your sniper's dead. And right now, they're under fire from both the desert troopers, but the forest troopers are returning the fire. 1 last storm commander remaining. I count still 3 surviving desert ops troopers. They're about to patch up though. They have grenades and they have med packs, so this is full gear. The grenades haven't been used yet, which I think is just an oddity and actually a clean coincidence, because they do indeed have that weaponry. Ooh, so he spotted them before they spotted him, but he is about to go down, and the covert ops ends at 3rd spot. Sand troopers are moving up the center, and something tells me they will confidently secure this place and take it. I'm at the flag. Capturing. Securing area. Oh shit. There he goes. Sudden death now between 2 teams. In the next video, I'm going to introduce a sudden death rule where there's only 2 teams remaining, or 2 factions rather, or 2 people or whatever. We'll lock off the exit arenas, but that'll be something I'll introduce in the next game. He's running back to his mate. They killed him! And the forest troopers are about to... Who can put down the most fire in first? Ooh! Oh, he spotted them. And they know there's there too, so... It's a matter of confidence now. It is indeed a matter of confidence. They've got a pistol here, a blaster, and the heavier blaster here versus the machine gun blaster and a regular one. So we've got a rate of fire, an average gun versus an average gun, heavy damage, and of course light damage, but versatility. That man is down, and it is down right now to a pure sudden death with the 1 sand trooper versus, I count 3 forest troopers. The forest troopers have done good so far. We're going to speed things up until that last sand trooper gets himself into a fight. Oh, look at that. He's fighting. We're going to... I don't mean to speed up the process. I mean to make the conclusion and the time we spend watching this video out of your 24 hours a day more effective. So i.e. when they shoot each other. I'll try and time that correctly. I think it's going to come down to this pistolier and this machine gunner here. Gatling blaster, what do you want to call it? Ooh. What the fuck is he doing? I've never seen that post before. It's like he died. Like he shot himself. Like, wait. It's pouring down my left leg. Sorry. It smells like shit around here. It smells like those forest troopers put a big old swamp in their pants. Why can't he see him? Come on. Oh, that's the helmet. That's the problem with their helmet, you know? It's like a hunt predator vision, you know? You can't see the side of you. You don't have a peripheral vision. Look at that. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, you got messed up. Oh, wait. Grenade. Is that I saw a grenade. Come on, Sand Trooper! Sand Troopers. Sand Troopers. Desert Commandos. Desert Commandos. That's who I want to see win. That's who I want to see win. Come on. Hello. Is it a one-on-one? No, it isn't. Okay. No, wait. I thought we'd reach a error there where the AI can no longer effectively operate. Look at them. Huh? Oh, look at him. Huh? Oh, smells funky around here. Well, that's your comrade in arms who shat himself. There's this thing in the way, though, that's preventing them from actually finishing this. So, right now, if this goes on for about a minute and they stand still and no one's actually moving to find each other, I will ultimately have to give both teams a direct command to assault the center and settle it that way. And I believe we've reached such a point right now, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to put this down to slow motion, select that flag. No, just there we go. And then I will take this guy and do the same thing. They're both on target to attack the center. And I'm extremely eager to see how this is going to result. This is the only way we can really get this game going. But they both have equal chances. What are you doing? Oh, no. I think he tried to go for the double kill. Is he going to get it? Well, if that isn't a draw, then I'm not sure what it is. If no one stands, then... Oh, he got up. It looked like he died. But the forest troopers are indeed victorious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with the different commando troopers fighting each other. I thought it was kind of interesting. You know, fighting the rebels on Endor has given him the experience. What are you doing? What is he doing? Is he really going to teabag? He is teabagging his comrade. Anyway, I've had enough fun with this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this arena video. Let me know some of the suggestions that you have for future combat. I'd like to see like Jedis and perhaps even bounty hunters fighting each other again. But that's up to you guys. We can do more clones and stormtroopers things. The one I uploaded for about a month ago, or actually a little bit more than a month, like 6 weeks ago, have like 350,000 views, which has got a lot of views for a clones versus stormtroopers in my own series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And can we? What does this do? Look at that! Hurrah! Hurrah! We have been victorious. It's gonna stand there and polish the pole, and I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.